Hello, my name is Melanie Hayden-Sparks, and I want to welcome you to an introduction to resolutions. You've probably been hearing about it, and somebody has shared this webinar with you, which should be a big compliment because we're out to introduce the most positive and wonderful people we know to what we're doing with resolutions. You know, amazing things happen when positive people come together, and that's why I want to share some of the important information about what we're doing and how we're doing it, because it really is making a difference. I founded this program many years ago very innocently by just gathering a group of people to come together to be a more positive influence in my life as I was going through some challenging times. And wow, it has blown me away how this has caught on like wildfire and how people are so excited to be embracing this new form of community so that they really have been able to connect in more meaningful ways, and we have been able to come together and truly serve as a resource for positive living. This is more than a program. It really is a network of people that really do create a type of community that we all really cherish. So let me give you a bit more information. We're not just a personal development program, but we do believe that you cannot give what you do not have. And so you do need to take some time to nurture some of your own ability to take care of yourself and to empower yourself and to find some positivity and inspiration and self-confidence and even resilience when you need it. It all starts with you because you can't make a difference for anyone else if you can't take care of yourself. And once you're taking care of yourself, all you want to do is make a difference for others. And that's why every single chapter with resolutions is also got an element of community service as well. We all like to pick a charity, and sometimes it changes up, but go out together and to really make a difference in our communities. This is really important because a lot of the typical community service groups that have made such a positive difference in our communities in the past are no longer being considered highly appealing by this generation. So it's time to take a different approach, and that's exactly what we're doing. The other thing that's really important for our vision is that we do go global. So yes, we're looking for people to lead chapters all around the world. And we believe that by bringing people together, we're going to be able to honor and respect our diversity and value it and to learn from each other. That's one of the big things that's important is we have people that join us from all walks of life, all professions, people that probably typically wouldn't have even socialized together. But now we can really come together and to experience what each has to offer and to respect even our differences. And that differences can really serve in meaningful ways, and most importantly, acceptance and diversity and respect are three great elements that serve us to be a happier, healthy global community. Now our plan is to keep this simple and affordable. We have chapters that are different and unique based on where they're at because they are really a reflection of what the members of each chapter are interested in. And each chapter is given the opportunity to not only have their own committees to help determine that, but to really to be able to shape these in the directions that they feel are best to fit into what their community is looking for. So we wanted to keep this affordable. So many personal development programs have become out of reach for the average person. So we wanted to make sure that this can be at a community level and be very grassroots. So just think, you can join Resolutions for only $285 and you're going to receive over $150 in materials within that registration. And then you get to come back to every quarter for only $75 each quarter. Now that is highly affordable for everyone to be able to participate in. Now once people have joined in with one of their chapters, we do have a chapter committee. Each chapter also has a territory manager, which is somebody that works directly with us to make sure that we're continually able to pass on new information, and therefore no resolutions meeting is exactly the same. They're continually changing up. But the chapter committee also serves to help decide what other things and elements they want to bring to their chapter. Each chapter is asked to have a charity or a purpose, something that they serve in, because we know life isn't about what you get, it's about what you give. And when we can come together, have fun, and go out and make a difference for people, it really fills you up. And, of course, our quarterly one-day resolutions chapter. This is where we take time out of our busy schedules to come together one day a quarter to really take a look at where we're at and where we're going. And then, of course, we have the in the meantime events, the ITMTs. And these are, of course, up to the chapter committees to decide how we want to stay connected and what other elements we want to bring to our chapter. The one-day quarterly program is pretty simple. This is your chance to step out of your crazy, hectic lives and really take some time to reflect and to have some self-awareness of how you're doing and how's life working for you and what are maybe some things that you want to change up. It's also an opportunity to make sure that we're not locking on to negative and challenging things happening in our life and that we can become more empowered by reframing them into some positive perspective. And of course, to ReSolution what's going on in our life, create a new goal, to create a new outcome that we decide we're going to go make it different, and to be able to be empowered to do that with a 90-day action plan, which is leaving you with a strategy, which is giving you the baby steps to be able to move yourself forward. You see, we don't believe in this willpower, forcing yourself to change. We believe in just small steps and being able to learn some great strategies and skills that are going to help you to be more effective at transforming yourself and moving yourself in new directions. In the end, the greatest part of this is the circle of influence, the people, the people that come together to build this community, and how we provide each other with the support and inspiration. And the one rule we've always got to have fun, and it's got to be empowering. I got to tell you, I look forward to every chapter meeting that I go to, and I always leave uplifted, fueled up, and inspired. The other thing that we're really excited about is that we're just about to kick off Resolutions for Teens. So just think about everything I described, and imagine if you could give your teenagers a community of people that they can stay engaged with that's helping them to live their best life, not teaching them how to be the best, teaching them how to be their best. And just imagine, when mom and dad are doing resolutions, and the teens are doing resolutions, imagine how you can come together and communicate in much different ways, in more positive ways, and imagine how that's going to change up your household. So again, we're very excited to be just launching this at the beginning of 2012, and I hope that you'll take the opportunity to not only experience this for yourself, but bless your children with this opportunity to be surrounded with this amazing circle of influence too. We basically take the same information. It's just been modified to be more appropriate for teens and to help them to be able to apply it in more effective ways. So in the end, whether you're a teen or you're the parent, don't you think your life is worth 4 days a year to think and rethink and plan your destiny? Yes, this is a commitment, and it is an investment in your greatest asset. That's you. And if we don't start taking care of ourselves better and taking more time to think about what we want and where we're going, I'm pretty confident we're not going to like where we end up. So I invite you to come and check this out and experience the influence and the power that resolutions can bring into your life. Our members are diverse. We've got people from all walks of life, but one thing we do require is we're looking for positive possibility thinkers and people that are ready to share and learn. Everybody matters in resolutions. It's not like you got some expert standing at the front of the room telling you how to run your life. They're facilitating this engaging approach to being able to work with different people, move around into different breakout groups, and to really get a lot of different perspectives so that you can be inspired and do some possibility thinking in ways that maybe you never thought of before. In the end, it's about you attending so we can make a difference for you, but it's also you attending so you can make a difference for us, because I believe everybody's got something to give to each other. And that's rewarding. You feel great from what you got out of it, but you feel great from what you were able to do to help other people too. So in the end, it's all about continuing to grow and transition ourselves and transform ourselves, and to do it in a loving, kind way that just keeps us doing it through a positive and inspiring approach. So I think by now you've probably figured out resolutions is a whole lot more than a course you take or a program. It really is a community that we've built, a network of people that truly care. And for me, I take a look at the people that are in resolutions, and whether they're online chatting on Facebook, or they're getting together for their chapter meetings every quarter, or they're getting together for coffee in Starbucks, it doesn't matter. These are people that really care about each other. And my grandmother used to say, you can't soar with the eagles if you fellowship with the turkeys. And I guarantee you, when you come to resolutions, you're going to be fellowshipping with the eagles. So I invite you to take charge of your mind and move from dreamer to creator. Become one of those people that isn't just talking about it, that you're one of those people that's out there doing something about it. Because I can guarantee you, every community, in fact, our world needs more people like us. People that decide to make success a habit. We're not sitting around waiting for somebody else to make it happen. We're taking hold of our lives and we're making it happen. So I want to personally invite you to join a chapter near you. And if there isn't a chapter near you, come check us out, and who knows, you might find a brand new career by leading a chapter in your area. We are on the move, and we are growing, and there has never been anything like ReSolutions. So I invite you to get to resolutionsprogram.com, check us out further, talk to the person that invited you, and by the way, I hope you take it as a really big compliment that you were invited, because we're not a program for broken people. We're a place for positive, wonderful people to come together and empower each other. And of course, if you have any other questions, you can get in touch with me at htrio.com, and I'd be more than happy to talk to you. So in the end, we are people that are just caring and sharing, and we look forward to caring and sharing with you. So pass this webinar on to somebody else that you think might be interested, and let's lock arms, because we believe we are the first link in a positive chain reaction that nurtures the human spirit around the world. It's got to start somewhere. Why not start with you? Take care. Thank you for joining in and considering joining ReSolutions. We are making success a habit.